Hello and welcome to a fresh new series. Now it's been a while since I've done a series on this channel. I think when Anomaly came out I did one then, and I think that was the last one I did. So obviously Odyssey's out now, brand new DLC, probably the best DLC actually. Let me know if you agree or disagree with that. I've been doing mod videos in between since then and I've been enjoying doing that. A lot more of you guys would have come to this channel because of the mod videos. So hopefully you guys enjoy watching the game as well, not just the mod videos and stuff, but we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to play it through anyway, no matter what, because it's my favourite game. I love playing it. So yeah, welcome to Archo Adam and Eve. Before I show you the characters and go through those bits and pieces, we've got the blurb. I made my own little scenario start, which is basically crash landed, but it has its own little flavour and its own little storyline. So let me read through this, then we'll go through the characters. Born and raised on a mechanoid space station, Adam and Eve were created to be agents of chaos. Where androids were too obvious, breeding their own humans as a means to assimilate with the human populace of a world was the next step. The mechanoids had kidnapped humans and altered them before breeding generation after generation in an attempt to remove all humanity from their subjects and turn them into weapons. They didn't, however, count on one thing. The humans were looked after by a carer android, one they nicknamed Cuddles, and this android learned to care for the humans almost as if they were a parent. Knowing what the plan for these humans was, the android waited until they were older and strong enough and led them on an escape. The two humans and their android escaped from the mechanoid station in drop pods towards the nearest planet, hopeful that they could do the opposite to their bred mission and bolster humanity against the mechanoids instead. So we start with the three people that you see up there, and some food, some meds, just some stuff they could scrounge. Obviously they would have been having to eat on the station, so some food. But yeah, some stuff they managed to squirrel away, let's say, and some stuff on the map. But no armour of any note and no guns or anything. And here are our people, Adam, Eve and Cuddles. Now let's go through Cuddles first because they are slightly different, I guess. Well, they're all different in different ways. Awakened android. Once an android experiences high emotional trauma or happiness, it can develop sentience and personality. So raising the two kids, they learn to care and love for them, and it awoken them as, I don't know, something else, get a bit more sentience. And therefore, they wanted to make sure they weren't used as weapons by the mechanoids. And, these are humans, more humans are good. And yeah, they just basically helped them escape the space station and got to where they are right now. Stat-wise, got a few bits there, a little bit of fives and a few things. Cooking, we need someone who can cook meals, and we've got social 10, which is pretty good. Iron-willed, small talker, and kind. So on to Adam and Eve. Now they've both been genetically engineered, which is why I've given them passions in everything and double passions in a few key areas. They were, however, due to become stronger, but Cuddles took them away from the mechanoids a little bit sooner than they were ready. But probably for the best anyway. So maybe in a few years they would have like really boosted stats all over the place. Now it's up to them to level them themselves. The one in medical, they just got while they were standing here drafted while I was preparing. I think they can just sometimes do that. I don't know, but that's what happened. They're also tough, fast learner, and a doer for faster work speeds as well. In terms of health, they're both Archo born, which means they got boosted sensitivity, meditation, psi focus gain, heat recovery, and lifespan as well. They both got psychic nullifiers, which I think makes sense because it's the mechanoids who do the drones all the time. So if they want their agents who are on the planet to not get affected by these big drones that they were doing, being able to turn off your sensitivity, turn it off and on, which you can do with this, it would make kind of sense. He's got skeletal bracing and an architect spine for better movement speed as well. Eve's got the Archibald nullifier. She's got an architect womb and a shoulder charge turret, which is the little gun thing you can see there. With the womb, babies that she produces will also become Archo-born. So they're going to have more Archo-born kids who are going to, live longer, be extra sensitive, which will definitely help. With her stats, she's more of a shooter than a melee, zeros and everything, and she's got medical and intellectual, fast learner, academian, and super immune. In terms of the ideology, we are fluid, so we can add and remove things if we wish as we go along and do some more things. Humanity Reborn is what I've called us, with fertility, free and approved love, increased fertility, love and frequency increased, and maternal mortality is nullified. The Archo womb does the same thing as that, but also gives a lot more fertility percentage as well. This gives plus 20 and I think 200% for the womb. Let's just confirm that. Womb. 200%. Yep, there you go. And the map we're living on is a caldera. Nice big lake in the middle of a dormant volcano. So we can't really build too well on the inside there. But we have bridges, and we could maybe terraform a bit as well. But it'd be nice to maybe like build a bridge up here and build like a nice cool building here or something right in the middle, nice and safe in the middle of the lake. Maybe that could be our, I don't know, nursery, or I won't say breeding area, but our nursery of sort could maybe be inside there. Look after the kids, nice, have some turrets around the outside. The only way in is up here unless they breach through the side of the walls here. So, I'll consider that. If we look at the world map, as you would have, we've gone out a bit too far. We are using the Regrowth 2 mod, the Alpha Biomes, and the Regrowth 2 Beautification project. So we've got some cool biomes, and it looks a bit nicer. And I'm using the mod where we group up all the factions together, which makes more sense than just being dotted around the map. Like, why would they have like 20 different strongholds around? They'd probably start somewhere and branch out, which is kind of what they're doing here. Makes it a bit more difficult to interact with certain factions, like the Empire over here, for example. I thought I'd start near somewhere we could definitely trade with, if we needed to. But, well, Odyssey gives us ships, and I've got some crazy mods on, like the GravTech mod for Odyssey, and there's Complementary Odyssey. There's a few cool mods on, which means we can make some really good spaceships, which could fly further, and, you know, be a bit more efficient like that anyway. But what I need to do, actually, is work tab I don't think sorted yet, so I need to sort the work tab out. It's also, I've wasted a whole day just chatting away, so I'm going to reload when it's nice and sunny, and we're going to carry on in a nice sunny day right at the start. And yeah, don't want to waste a full day basically. So let's crack on. I'm going to do the job things sorted out and the schedule, and yeah, we'll get on with the run. Obviously, a lot of these things in the work schedule are going to look bad, but they've got passions in them, so if they can get on and do it, that'd be quite nice. So I'm thinking, let's look at this growing zone down here. And let's just start growing some stuff. If I get everyone working on like sowing, that should level them up pretty fast. We cut down a few trees. It'll take them a bit of time, but before you know it, I mean, it won't take long to get to like level 5 or something for most people. I think I'm just gonna, because we haven't got the levels, I think we'll just grow some rice. I'm gonna use every last little bit of this as well. You don't think I will? I've put potatoes, but let's switch up to rice. Just in case they are gonna plant one bit of potato, let's do that. And then we'll just chop down some bits. We'll probably just like build a little house here near where the fertile land is to start with. So let's do chop wood. Yeah, let's do loads of chopping wood. That'll level you up nice and fast. Oh, you've done a good amount of work. Really good. Are you getting me some? Are they happy about this, the bees? Probably not. Probably not. But you got honey to eat. Okay. You got meals here as well. 8 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, the cutting down the trees is going to be a bit of a struggle. How are we doing on stats so far? Plants 1. Not far from plants 2. Just from cutting down trees. Fantastic. Cuddles. You already had stats. But you're also being the laziest out of everyone. Although Eve is... Whoa, jeez. We have simple HD bodies on, so you might see a bit more. Nothing too defined that will get me demonetized. But, you know, a bit more. You got plants 1 as well. So how is the person, Adam, as they both got fast learners. They should learn quite fast. Adam's got higher plants despite them doing the planting and stuff. So, I don't know. Good job. Good job. Well, yeah, maybe I'll just, rather than like constantly yabber away, let's just get this bit up and see how we get on. It might take a day or so, though. Why is Cuddles having a breakdown? Reformatting. Oh, there's a problem with her, actually. I think we need to charge her. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Memory space. When they get too much memory space, they have to reformat. Or when they haven't got enough space, they have to reformat. Which is basically just what happened there. Which is kind of okay. I don't know if I need like a charging mat at some point. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Oh, power. Yeah, sorry. The big thing that says power. Yeah, that might be something important. So, I don't know if we're going to have to either buy or research as quick as possible to get some way of charging Cuddles. Otherwise, I don't think she'll die, right? Let's say lifespan left in the building reactor, end of lifespan might need to be replaced. This is non-operational, doesn't mean they're going to die. Okay, so we've got a bit of time with Cuddles. It's 99%. That's a long time, maybe even a year. Yeah, probably 60 days in RimWorld. It's gone down 1% in a day. Over a year, plenty of time to get research or buy the stuff. If anyone didn't know this, by the way, sleeping spots. Actually, let's just right click here. I don't know if Cuddle sleeps. Do you sleep? No, that's good. You can keep working throughout night. Sleeping spots actually give some kind of comfort, so it's better than sleeping on the floor. It's not much, but it's better than just sleeping randomly on the floor. So always chuck them down, even if you know you don't think it's going to do much. Right, let's zoom forward a little bit. Let me get this place built up and get some stuff planted and chopped down and all that kind of stuff. We have house almost. We're going to get a double bed down. Now, the problem we might end up having... Let's put that down as well. We might end up having pregnancy quite soon. I could say don't try yet, but the whole idea of this playthrough is to try to, like, create, you know, have babies, create a society, lots of people, and I kind of can't just hold off for a year before we have kids, so maybe get this bed done and I won't tell him to try for baby, but obviously fertility's increased, I think, with the Archo womb, and obviously with our ideology as well. I forgot to mention that they're obviously they're lovers as well. They're not married yet. Also removed the sleeping spot for Cuddles because it doesn't require it. How are you doing on power now, mate? 98%. And we've done 2 days now. That's pretty good. I'm trying to think of other things I haven't really mentioned yet. We've got hospitality on as well. So we can set up ourselves a little hotel. I haven't put all the hospitality stuff on. We've got that. I've got vending machines. So I don't have to worry about having a cash register and having people staff it. And I've also got the hospital one. Because I feel like we'd want to not only like destroy the mechanoids as one of my goals, but also, you know, look after humanity on this planet. So, you know, well, we'll beat up the bad guys, the bad humans and human xenos, all that kind of stuff, and the mechanoids and bugs and whatever else there is that I've added to this mod pack, I can't remember. Fight all those guys, but also look after the guys who are good. And we also get some good reputation gains via hospitality as well. We've got some standard stuff here. I appear to have left some dragon people on, I think. We've got some dragon people, I think. I think they're dragon people. I'm not sure. They seem to be nice to us, at least some of them. But there are some guys who are going to be always hostile, so it could be a goal to maybe wipe out all the permanently hostile places and make friends with all the potential people and allies, as many people as possible, and they're all going for it. Well, if she's pregnant after the first go, I don't know if it tells you straight away, or I can't remember if it's just like, oh, actually, 5 minutes later, she's worked out she's pregnant. We need a meal source. We can do some fishing soon. We planted some of this. We've got base up now, and we're roofed over. We're roofed over. No power yet, but I don't know what we can build. Adam has got, let's have a look. Okay, nearly 6 construction. 3 plants already for some chopping down trees. How did you get shooting? Oh, yeah, because that gives you some shooting training, right? Plants. How have you got 1.34 crafting? It's the cooking all over again. I don't know. Maybe they talk about stuff with each other and they just learn from each other. But no one here's got crafting skill. I guess you kind of have. Forgot to mention the storyteller. We are using Cassandra Classic on Losing is Fun for now. There are a couple of other storytellers I might add in. That could be quite fun. And also mention now, since in this dude, we've got Psychos Expanded on, which I think is going to be quite cool for Archo-born people because they get the extra 100% sensitivity and the heat recovery in the Psi-Focus game. So we could end up having some Psi-Focus skills. I don't want to like be crazy and like give them 10 different skills each. Maybe we'll focus on 1 per person. We'll see how it kind of plays out. I want it to be kind of thematic to what would be good for the characters, you know. Eve, your boyfriend is longing for you. Oh, there you go. Xenos Expanded. Oh, right. So I didn't leave a mod on that I thought I left on. Xenos Expanded has just given us that. Okay, cool. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Eve's pregnant. Okay. Didn't take long. How long have we been here for? 3 days. 3 days and she's pregnant already. Now, it's normally 18 days to have a baby in Rimworld, but because of the Archo womb, it's going to be 9 days. So we probably need to get working on crib and stuff because it will not take too long. Toy box can go there. Crib. You right going there? I've got chairs nearby. You know, I'm just going to get ahead of it, all right? And hopefully, then schoolroom and everything. Cuddle's going to love that, though. Another kid. it's part of her mission, wasn't it, to like help them like create a new life for each other. And she's looked up after Adam and Eve since they were kids, and now she gets to look after their children. If she survives or doesn't run out of power before then, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. Well, let's come up with a new name and the faction. With a faction a name. I don't think I've got a mod on where I can rename these, but I mean, I could probably put one on if anyone's got any suggestions in the comments if you're interested in naming the faction or the settlement name or both. We're going to come up with something though quickly. I'm sure I won't spend ages thinking about it and cut to me actually working it out, and it won't take 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm sure it won't. Didn't quite take 20 minutes, but I've gone for Humanity Ascendant, which might be a bit too cringe, I don't know, but you know, I could change it in the future. We'll see. With a big lake, because there's a big lake. I don't know. Big lake. Not wrong. Volcano, you know, it's a bit on the nose, maybe. I decided I was going to build a little something here. I don't know what. Workshop, maybe? Why is it? Well, I've done it really weird, haven't I? It's fine. Maybe we'll put another door over here. Maybe like a workshop slash... I could put a little bit of a research room and some workshop inside here. Bedroom might be quite good for them as well. Flirting frenzy, as if she needs it. Well, not her specifically. I'm not calling her out and saying she's a bit of a flirt, but there's a robot, android, and her boyfriend, and that she's already, you know, it's not really required too much. I don't think, but it's fine. Different go frenzy would be nice. Research, increase speed stuff, that'd be lovely, but you know, guess that's what it is. So yeah, I think because we're making it out of wood, it'd be nice and quickly. We'll eventually replace stuff. I do have the components and the steel, and we are halfway to batteries. Do we do concrete or stone blocks? What we got? Slate. Concrete is better for most things. Plus, I need concrete to do like paved floors rather than steel with this mod on. So, concrete mixer. I think we just do it. I think we just go for it. It's 800 watts though, so about batteries we might have a struggle, but I think we do it. Why not? And then I'll slowly replace these walls with concrete instead. I'll just this is going to give them some construction experience, and you know, helps me get the room sorted out a bit quicker. Yeah, I like the idea. I should research fishing though with this big lake. We call big lake. How can I not be good at fishing? Hey, our first rice is coming in. Botched. Okay. She got some skill though. Oh, she has... Oh, 4. And... Okay, well... Okay, I was just cutting to us doing our first bit of thing. I can get some defences down though. This is built. Lovely. Wooden spike traps on the edges so we can just bait the guys around. Should be good. Now, Eve... I was going to use Eve as our shoulder charge turret defender to kite enemies, but she's now pregnant. Should have thought that might be the case a lot of the time. Camacho, what are you doing? Attacking immediately. Okay, Camacho, you're 16 years of age. I'm not going to recruit any... Well, I will recruit people in general, but I'd ideally like to stick to us making our own kids and growing them up fast. I don't think I've got any growth vat mods on. Did I put one on? I don't think I did. But if we just have loads of kids, and then they'll like have a kid every year, like, and they grow up fast as well. With any luck, like, it won't take too long before they're adults, and we'll have like regular installments of kids growing up. That'd be pretty good. Now you got an axe that I like the look of. I don't not so much anymore, but it's better than what we've currently got. So I feel like what we're going to do is Adam has got increased movement speed because of his because of his Archo spine. So if we just stand by this trap, we're like, hey, how you doing? We're going to go back down here. Are they smart? They're not nimble, are they? Eccentric. Wow. Eccentric this. Hey, and they're downed. They're downed. Do they have anything we want? Battered crap. Yeah, we're not really in the situation where I really need to recruit them critical passion in construction is... Critical passions are as much of a negative as they are a positive. They're bad at everything else because they won't learn as fast. 300% learning speed for that, but without a passion, 8%. With a little passion, 25%. It's 37% passion rate for double passion stuff. So, you're my melee person, Adam. Beat him to death. We could pick up the axe and do it quicker. I feel this is sending a message. Don't you crawl away from us. I mean, this is getting quite painful. Okay. Equips to axe. The message has... They understood the mechanoids. There we go. It's a bad weapon, but it's a weapon nonetheless. Don't really want them... there we go. Mechanoid signal quest for the grav engine. This won't go away. And I don't think I really want to get started on it yet. It'll add more wealth, won't it? Probably the grav light panels and stuff that drops with it. So you can hold that for years and it won't go away. So at some point I would like to get one. We're nowhere near it. We're still like building wooden buildings after all. Botched. I built a new bear, by the way, because this one was poor. I didn't realise. So hopefully we can get at least a normal one. Better than poor anyway. That's been moved over there now. Power's been an issue. I needed to really get this battery researched as soon as possible. You know what? I don't always forget this, but I always overlook wood-fired generators. Let's just chuck one down. Transport pod crash. Okay, I'll pause it for 2 seconds. Otherwise, I'll forget to link this up. And also, I just realised we're out of wood, mostly. So, let's chop down some more. I've been tall. There we go. Chop down some more. Who's this transport podder? And where are they crashing? Honk. Hoink. Close enough. Hoink is a bad shot. That's just not me saying that. He literally is a bad shot. And he's not... Yeah, he's a bad shot. Plants, yeah, bad stuff. Gear actually has stuff that could be used. Adam's over here mining. Rare thrumbos. Yeah, let's farm the thrumbos, guys. That's a good melee weapon. A thrumbo horn. That'd be easy. He jests. Right, I'm going to also... Oh, we need melee skill 6 to finish off. Well, sorry. Now, we are designed to make... Oh, these guys are actually could be... Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. How long till you die now? I could tend to them. Okay, change of plan. Sorry. I guess I just gave Eve a few more wounds to... Oh my god, did we just chop their leg off? Oh, Adam beat him. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Medical experience? Why not? I was thinking we could rescue them. Hold on. I've got rooms here. Rescue and release. Capture and release. Yeah, yeah. These guys aren't permanently hostile, the pig people. So why don't I just... So take a little... Oh, I don't want to use med... No, yeah. We'll do it. Temporarily, that is a big prison. I think we need to get a prison done. She's doing a good job here. And she's gained almost a full level. You know? Right. We're going to capture them. Well done, Eve. So all Adam was doing is doing a few more wounds to give her more XP. It was very tactically done by me. I mean, I'm very impressed with myself. And I'm just going to release them. We gain plus 12 reputation. Surprised we don't lose more rep by capturing them in the first place, because they weren't our prisoner originally. So I don't know why we didn't. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Getting loads more steel as well. We haven't started on doing this yet because power's been an issue. I guess loading that would actually solve that issue, but that's okay. Is Eve second trimester yet? No. No. The Hunted Knight. Classic quest. Who's going to be the most social person? I don't know if we're going to end up... I mean, they all could be. 3 social, 4 social. It's also who do I want to be... Who do I want to be, like, psychast first? Eve might be good, because if she's, like, the medical person, we could give her protector. We should make, really, like, maternal instinct protector. I like the idea of that. Yeah, let's do it. Except with Eve. Right, you come down here. Was it? We're getting attacked by crow, was it? I didn't really read what they were getting attacked by. Hoink's leaving. Oh no, Hoink! Oh no. Do I need to go and save Hoink? I don't. He just left. We stripped him, tended him. Are you gonna? Okay, apparently you're not human. You're not a man. Oh shoot, birds are fast. I didn't realise how fast birds were. Okay, get out of range. No, you can't die to manhunting. There we go. You might get scarier though, right? You might get scarier potentially. Well, I really thought Hoik was in for a bit of trouble there. I was sure he could probably handle one, a crow, but why would it avoid it? I guess it was already targeted on Evantia, but I thought it was like, oh, another man here. There we go. Off you go, mate. Off you go. Right, quest completed. Freeholder title. All I'm going to do is just try to get enough honour with like people to give them psycasts, and then we can just meditate after that, can't we? Don't forget they meditate a lot faster because of the sensitivity, I guess. Right, gone. Full of monolith. Yes. Need somewhere for corpses. And ceremony. I guess we just take it right now, right? I think this can fail. I've only seen it fail once or twice before, I'm pretty sure, but it can actually fail. Should be alright though. Honourable. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. And now Eve has a psycast to choose from the regular ones. I don't have any other fancy ones on or anything. But I kind of like the idea of her being a protector. I think it kind of makes sense. Word of healing and immunity, that's perfect. We can go towards regrowing limbs and guardian skip barrier, which is one of the best like ultimate ones, because as long as they've got some heat limit and psycast, what's the word? Psyfocus. I think it's just mainly the heat limit. They can absorb bullets that are getting shot at us. So yeah, and she's gonna want to like heal the babies if they're sick, increase their like immunity. We haven't changed beds yet. This is a bad bed. Eve? Marriage is on! Wait, hold on. Adam and Eve. Wait, it's telling me there's no storage space for things. I'm really confused. No storage space for... But, okay, maybe there is? Why packages of... Okay, they're allowed to go in there as well. I'm really confused by all this. But either way, Adam proposed to Eve, and she said yes. That is good. I was hoping they'd stay together. I put them in a relationship together, and I was like, well, hopefully they just, like, you know, stay. And it makes sense they would. They've grown up together. Probably young love. And there's no other options. So you're lumped and you're having a kid. So let's just, you know, let's do right, shall we? Let's do right by everyone. Right, the mills are going in that one. They should be in this one. Important. Oh, they're both important. Okay, but this is... Okay. I'm playing critical for mills. And you're telling me berries aren't allowed... Sorry, this is just taking over my time. Berries. Right. You don't count as food then. Right. All foods. All food's important. Mills critical. And I've also taken off food being allowed on these. That's going to resolve the situation. There's obviously something I was doing wrong. But who cares? It's done now. I've resolved. Our very first trader. It's a combat supplier. Which is really good because we need to help with combat. Or they need to help me with combat. These mufflers look different to you. Magic. Okay. Plastic battle axe. A crypto axe. And a Zeus hammer. Right, well, we start with no money. So this could be a bit of a short-lived trade experience. Oh, we don't... 6. Okay. Great agony. Oh, they've got a... It's got a burner, flamethrower. Yeah, we're a bit... I can't even put anything together. If I was to try to sell everything, we'd have 1,100. And we still couldn't buy even the most basic stuff. So let's just sell them this. Let's get some silver on the board. And get 9 social experience points from it. At least they're here if a raid comes in. They can deal with it for us. So I just thought I'd look at the research. Just on the off chance that I could research to get the Android thing quite early. Android tech requires high mech tech. Free up consume memory space. No, but that does the memory space thing fast. It doesn't actually charge them up. I'm not sure how I get power for them. I just searched Android. What about charge? Ugh. It's either mech tech then. If it's high mech tech, where's the mech tech thing? It's down the bottom now, isn't it? That's high mech tech standard. Basic mech tech. Maybe she can charge on the regular like recharger. Any chance? Any chance? Maybe. Maybe I need to research that just to be... Yeah, I might research that as well. Let's just queue it up as well. Basic mech tech. I can't queue up. Need a mechanator. Of course we need a mechanator. Why would we not? Maybe it's not them. Maybe there's another way of charging. Wait, can I just look at the needs? Wrong person. Wrong person? Wrong person. How much life? Okay. If reactors built at the end of a lifespan. So, okay, we just need to like replace their reactor then. It's not like a recharging thing. So, okay, we need to just find... Well, we need to be able to craft reactors and do, I guess, a surgery of some sort. Is there like a... Probably. There's probably something in there. Or maybe you have to get the research done first. Well, that's kind of worrying because Cuddles might end up, you know, running out of battery for a long time and we're just without Cuddles, which is not great. But at least she won't be dead as far as I understand it. I don't think. We've got a Flash and Eve now. As in, baby due very soon. Oh, I should have made a hospital bed. Doesn't really matter, but let's put one down anyway. Adam, can you get for me... This could give you melee experience as well, but by punching this. Or is it not? Research request. I thought it might give you... Why would it not give you some XP? That's a shame. I just want to get rid of these cars because they're like really ruining the vibe of the area. And I might have to start building up here soon, so... Let's get rid of a couple of them. Why is your recreation so low? Hold on. Reaction... Yeah. Wait, was that my fault? Hey, about to have a baby here. Please only be like, oh, there's more people. 3 Neanderthals. Is that Neanderthals? How am I getting 3 Neanderthals already? What was it? Was it a quick? Prepare for a while. Right. So will I. I think I have to really quickly build some more traps because Neanderthals could take like 3 or 4 traps each before they die, right? And there's 3 of them. And Eve's about to have a baby. And we have a poor quality axe. And the fact that Neanderthals is horrible. Right. At least they're preparing. Maybe a line of traps down here and just lead them over them. I think that might have to be it. Right. Let's see how long we've got. Okay, Eve's in labour. I've made some of the traps and I was just cutting down some more trees for more. But I remembered we can make steel traps. Bit of a waste of our steel potentially. But they also do a lot more damage than the wooden ones. So... Maybe we're okay. Let's make a line of them. I'm just going to leave Adam outside to bait them down the line of traps. It's quite a straightforward way of doing it. As long as you're not nimble. Oh, Mauler is quite nasty. We don't want to get hit by that one. Adam, can you... I know you want to... Oh, no, I know. I know. I know. That's probably enough traps, right? Right, Cuddles, can you... We'll do the childbirth. No, I'm sorry, you're not going to be there. I'm sorry. I know it's your first child. It's your first child, but... We have things to do. They'll be in their assault. Right, just in case, I don't know. Okay, yeah. This is fine. This is loads of traps. To be fair, I think we're good. I know you really want recreation. I'm so sorry, Adam. I'm so sorry. This is vitally important that, you know, we kill these dudes. Now, these are other dudes that I'd like to make friends with eventually. Currently, though, please don't go left. Oh. Well, hit that trap. Oh, mistakes were made. Oh, mistakes were made. Right. They don't want me. Right, we can bait them. We can bait them in. One hit a trap. We got movement speed. They don't have that. They don't have movement speed. They broke. Okay, it's a bit of wood. It's fine. Who cares? Come on. Come on. Oh no, don't chase me. Don't chase me. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh no. Okay, someone else hit it. Right, one's down. One is bleeding out. Don't break that. Don't put that on fire. Are you on me? We have the horseshoes pin now. Hello. I could get stuck in with them a little bit. Let's put the fire out. How long till you fall over? 3 hours till you're dead, so probably pretty soon. There we go. And the baby is still being born. Right. I could capture these two. I don't know if I could. 3 hours. You've got no medical experience. 1 hour. I'll tell you what we do. We go 10 then without medicine, right? Don't interrupt crocodile leaving. Get you some medical XP. You're allowed to leave now. Right, he's having baby. I'd like to join in, but I can't join in mid. This is quite good though. He was keeping us alive while baby having process was going on. If we can keep you alive somehow with 0 medical, I doubt we will, then that'd be nice. Oh, there's a fire there. It won't spread over there, will it? I mean, we'll keep an eye on it. It probably could. I mean, it definitely could. We'll see. I'm just wondering, 2 hours. It's definitely not going up, but he's getting, how much he got? He might get a level out of this, you know. Okay, the final stage is fire. Ah, poops. Yeah, go do that. I just realised I haven't really zoned home area too well. Let's just make sure this is it done. Now the question is, do I want to redo these traps? Probably. Are we cleaning first? Respectable. We don't eat in the dirty bloody area. Come on then. Let's triple speed it. Let's see this baby be born. Oh, we went to bed. Healthy childbirth. Healthy baby. Let's name the baby. The baby's going to be called Ness. I like Ness. I like Ness. There we go. We have the baby. Our very first. And Adam's gone straight to bed. To be fair to the lad, he had work to do, you know. They're going to die in a second. We got another couple of weapons. They're all poor, though. Did you have 2 weapons on you? Interesting. Let's rebuild the traps. I don't really want to use all my steel again, but I think only... No, let's cancel that steel one and that steel one. Don't use all the steel up, but we're going to need it. 3 Neanderthals. That's a bit rough, wasn't it? But I think this is a perfect time. We've been waffling quite a lot about stuff and what the run's going to be. Next episodes will be a bit more like, this is just, you know, the action and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll get a bit more done in the next ones. But I mean, not too bad of a start. We've got ourselves a nice little bedroom with our firstborn child. Little kitchen, we've got a little workshop, and we've got a little laboratory as well. Bit of resource generation, food coming in quite all right. Couple of raids done as well. Some angry birds. Eve's also got herself a Psylink. So she's a protector now. And pretty good. Let's have a little look at stats before we finish though. Okay, so construction's gone up to 9. Mining 8. 3 plants and 3 social, and a random one in shooting. Eve's gone up to 2 in construction, 6 in plants. 8 in, that's pretty good, 6 medical, and I mean from 0 social to 4 is quite nice, and intellectual really good as well. Cuddles, I don't think has learnt anything, but she's been solid. Unfortunately, unless I find the reactor or get loads and loads and loads of research done, I think she's not that. Maybe 10 episodes of Cuddles, but we'll see. Her main job has been resolved. Oh, before we do go though, let's just make a little bit of baby food, just to make sure we've always got some, just in case she can't breastfeed for whatever reason. But yeah, Ness has got Archo born, so she'll age up faster as well, and she'll be nice and strong. And Eve's back up already. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this series. If you've got any comments on other mods that I could potentially add in that aren't too crazy, I don't like to mess around the mod lists too much mid playthrough, but any other suggestions for mods might be quite, mention them in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, sub if you're not subbed and you want to watch some more. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get one or two out every week, in between streaming and stuff. So if you like it, or I hope you liked it, yeah, let me know. Disturbing vision, don't we all have that sometimes? But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.